Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to two of the greatest singers in the world joining forces at a time when one of them, Amy Winehouse, was still alive. One of her greatest influences in Amy's music was the great and phenomenal Tony Bennett, whom is everything in the music industry, has won so many accolades and awards. I'd be here all evening trying to explain, but I am going to give you, I think out of the two, because I've done an Amy reaction with the description of herself, please check that out. It's linked to this video and I hope you like it. It's a wonderful video of her first TV appearance in England on the Jonathan Ross chat show many years ago when she started out, and it was just her, the guitar, no music, but her voice is incredible. This is my first time reacting and seeing this in its entirety. When Tony Bennett sang with Lady Gaga, he sang with many other people, but one of the people that I adore is Amy. And when I learned that Tony Bennett recently has been suffering from Alzheimer's disease, that struck a personal chord with me, simply because I'm studying to be a healthcare worker and I have to do 8 modules and I want to specialize with patients with dementia. So as well as doing my channel here, I'm also developing outside interests as well. I'm an author and I do many different things, but that struck a chord with me and I thought, no, one of the greatest has this. So due to physical challenges in August 2021, he officially retired. But before that, he was known as the oldest performer in musical history to produce an album of new material and release it. And he went into the Guinness Book of Records because of that. He has sold over 50 million albums, millions of singles to date. And he's just one of the greatest collaborators of all time. And as I said, numerous accolades that really I just couldn't go through. But I've done a wee synopsis of him in the description and links to his channel and Amy's as well. I can't wait to listen to this and to react to Body and Soul once it's finished. But somebody told me they had seen it and the thing that stood out for them was Amy's total infatuation of experiencing a moment with one of her greatest idols, Tony Bennett. And I said I'd be the same. I'd be the same, I truly would. To be in either of their company, but to come together, I'm really looking forward to what it's all about. Tony and Amy, welcome to my channel. Tony, there'll be lots more if the video isn't blocked, because I suffer a lot of blockages on my channel and have to wait a couple of weeks. I'm hoping this one isn't. I'm hoping that it's not 3-4 weeks from when I download this that people see this and see my reaction, because I'm truly enthused and I'm pressing my hands, trying to keep control of talking with my hands, because I can't wait to listen to what I know is epic music coming from two of the most sensational musical performers and artists of our time, musical time, history time, whatever way you want to call it and look at it. Putting the headphones on, getting ready for the moment. I'm going to seek out the lyrics. I'm going to let you enjoy the music. Let's take it away. Tony Bennett and Amy Winehouse.
My heart is sad and lonely. For you I sigh, for you, dear, only. Why haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul.
I spend my days in a hunger all for you, body and soul.
I can't believe it. It's hard to conceive it that you turn away romance.
Are you pretending? It looks like the ending unless I could have one more chance to pretend.
My life a wreck you're making.
You know I'm yours for just the taking.
I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. Are you pretending? It looks like the ending, unless I can have one more chance to prove, dear,
My life a wreck you're making.
you know I'm yours for just the taking. I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul.
I cannot believe, I'm quite taken back and emotional seeing Amy look so well, smiling so much. She was puffed out in the face, but in the sense that the weight gain suited her, but her voice is incredible. I didn't know until I read that out before I played this that was her last recording 4 months before her death. And she kissed, symbolically, the relic that she had around her neck and looked up to the heavens as much to say thank you for this moment. It'll be one I'll always remember. And I'm sure she's taken it to wherever she is now and always looking down on Tony Bennett and blessing him with nothing but love and kindness and warmth and compassion that an artist, as you saw in her face, had witnessed there, had for Tony. Her dream to be with somebody she listened to throughout her youth must have been the most epic, poignant moment ever in an artist's life towards another artist. I'm glad I played that. I'm glad it's on my channel. I'm delighted to have featured Tony and Amy together, but more so just because that video was beautiful. To the lyrics, everybody, we go. And let's see from this 1930s cover. And it comes in 16 languages, everybody. So if you feel depressed, if you feel how beautiful, go to the settings, go to auto translate, find your language, and you shall savor the words that I'm going to read out. My heart is sad and lonely for you, I sigh. For you, dear only, why haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul. And if we take the song and the moment in history of these two people singing, especially the Amy moment, those words are very, it's almost like a song wrote in the 30s comes to life for her as these are sung by Tony. For you I sigh, for you dear only, why haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul. Because in her looks, she was all body and soul. Amy replies, I spend my days in longing and wondering why it's me you're wronging. I'm telling you, I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. And in that moment, she was with Tony, sharing that moment of body and soul and kissing the relic and savoring every moment with her idol. Truly beautiful. I can't believe it. It's hard to conceive, continues Tony, that you turned away romance. Oh, Amy sings back. Are you pretending? It looks like the ending, unless I could have one more chance to prove it, dear. And she got her chance, didn't she? Chorus for Tony and Amy singing together. My life's a wreck you're making. You know I'm yours just for the taking. I'm gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. It continues. Are you pretending? It looks like the ending. Unless I could have one more chance to prove, dear, says Tony. In reply, they both sing, my life's a wreck you're making. You know I'm yours for the taking. I'm gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. That day, Amy surrendered herself, body and soul, to Tony, and they came up with that beautiful song and that beautiful cover. This is music that teaches you the music industry is not dead, everybody. It's very much alive and kicking. It's very much in the soul of the words. If you find songs that artists sing that reaches out to you and draws you in and says, listen to the words, this is important to listen to. And Amy listened, and Tony sang, and Amy sang. But those words intertwined the emotions of the day for the two of them, because he apparently was already in awe of this woman and her voice and everything about her. How sad for Tony to have learnt after her last recording ever that was with him, she died. He truly found a moment, and it saddens me that Tony has now retired because of just dealing with dementia. It's a terrible affliction that so many people suffer from, and people think it's an old people's disease. It's not. It can start occurring at quite a young age, from 40s plus. The signs start creeping in. I wish you all the best, Tony. I would have loved Amy and you to have watched this reaction, because it comes from the heart. Both of you have given the world of music your body and souls. And for that, I am the first one to say, I thank you. From my body, my soul, to you both. Rest in peace, Amy. Health, karma, peace and love to you, Tony. And thank you for all the years, right up to 2021, for the music that you continued to provide.